Guys, what is going on, and welcome back to some more Tales of Arise. So my name is Senpai Devout Jim. I gotta let you guys know every time. So where we left off last time, we talked to this chick right here. So we landed on Lenegis. We talked to her, and now she's telling us that there's an alternative path to reach the upper district, which looks like those buildings up there, because this is the lower district. We go through there, but it's filled with Zoogles that are not tamed anymore. So there's going to be a lot of fighting in this episode, but I'm ready to progress and see what happens. At the bottom right now, there's a R1 for me to press. So let me press that real quick, and let's just watch this.
Tell me, DOHALIM, has that skill of yours got a name?
And what skill would this be, pray tell?
You know, when you're talking to people around town. The way they suddenly become putty in your
I feel like
hands.
I've heard this.
I'm afraid I don't quite follow.
I do. It's called friendly intimidation. Look imposing and speak in a deep, booming voice, and presto, you'll have people wrapped around your finger in no time.
I would never stoop to such scandalous tricks. Any feelings of intimidation are solely in the eye of the beholder.
So there is a knack to it. How do you learn it? Can anyone do it?
Now you've got me curious. Is there special training to master?
Let's see. An obsession with being elegant is a must. Oh, and it helps to be old-fashioned, too. Bonus points if you speak in a way no one can understand.
If you've a bone to pick with me, it'd be quicker to just come out and say it.
What? They look up to you, that's all. I'm just helping them along.
Hey! What's got into Alvin and Law all of a sudden? I can barely understand a word they're saying. And what's with the weird poses? Was it something they ate?
I hope you're willing to take the blame for this one.
I wasn't expecting them to take me so seriously. I'll go and have a word with them.
Yeah, I've seen that one before, but I don't know if it was in the demo that I've seen it, but I definitely seen it before. So oh, I guess another cutscene. Okay, I'll be quiet.
With nobody left to run the show, I wonder what the people here are supposed to do. I mean, there's sovereigns up on the Renan homeworld, and all their lords were sent to Dahna.
But DOHALIM was a lord, right?
Only current acting lords have power. Renan society is quite strict about such matters.
Wow.
Even if the other lords were still around, I doubt they'd be able to do much about the situation.
I wonder what they'd think if they were here to see Lenegis now. Balsif, Ganabelt, Almadria, and Voron.
Oh, they're all dead. Besides Voron.
Now that I think of it, aside from DOHALIM, we know next to nothing about the other lords.
Well, yeah, why would we? To us Dahnans, they were just enemies we needed to overthrow. Nothing more.
I know. But seeing Renans in their own city, going about their day-to-day lives, it gets you thinking.
No, it doesn't. Not me.
It feels strange to imagine the lords living here too, you mean?
Yeah, a little.
If you're that curious about them, why not try inquiring with some of the locals? Every lord in their household has their share of supporters here on Lenegis.
That's true.
And luckily for us, the people here are unaware of the events on Dahna, which means they should be more inclined to talk to us.
That started a side quest? I thought it was just a cutscene to just talk about the path down there, but okay. I guess I can't even continue on with the game. Good sir, who do you support? You want to know which lord I support? Why? Aren't you out conveying for someone? No. I'm with His Excellency Erwazli Tedai. What the hell? You probably know him as Lord Balsif. Okay. Balsif is dead, sir. I know a lot of people consider him to be a giant brute. Believe me, I realize he can be an aggressive man. What those people don't realize is how much he looks after the members of his house. It's fair to say that House Telidis doesn't enjoy much esteem. Those of us who serve it will be the first to admit that. But His Excellency always stands up against any other who would mean us harm. Of course, we can be sure his efforts in the crown contest are only for his family, but to improve the standing of each and every member of his house. I owe so much to His Excellency, I could never dream of serving another lord. Oh wow. Well, guess what? He did.
Balsef had it in him to care about someone other than himself?
Well, he's
Really?
dead.
It's possible. A change in position can do much to alter one's perspective.
So even he might have had something he wanted to protect.
So that's the old man over there that we have to go talk to again. Ma'am, who do you serve? She serves the chick, I bet you. Ah, Lord Dohalim, never mind. I see you've brought us. I see you've brought aides with you. Do you remember who I am, my lord? Surely you must. Not only do I support House Le Choir, but more importantly, especially his lordship personally. So much so, I've been trying to share my appreciation of his lordship to any who will listen. In fact, oh my god, she's just going on and on about Lord Dohalim. In fact, I was planning to publish my extensive writing on the subject through this very terminal for all to read and enjoy. But since the lines appear to be cut due to recent turmoil, tumult? Oh my god. I've been unable to upload them. I know, since you're here, I'll just read them to you loud. No, my god. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna read this. Like, come on, lady. this doesn't matter. So we find a majority where I want ecstasy. Boom. But Dohalim's just like, oh my. Well, what do you think, my lord? I poured my whole heart into it, hoping to capture your essence. Wait, I forgot to mention anything about his lordship love for collecting things. I must take this time while to line up down independent. Wow. Okay, she's like head over heels for Dohalim.
I guess she intended to spread it throughout all of Lenegis then.
Good thing the lines were down so she couldn't.
It almost sounded like she was praising them too.
Maybe there was more to the guy than at first glance.
I shall refrain from commenting.
Alright, who are you? Are you Voron, the lady, or who are you? I never, I never, to think anyone would ever try to tear me away from House Valkyries.
What?
What do you mean? Don't tell me you work for Lord Dohalim or that dreadful Lord Almadria, do you? You don't. Well, don't scare me like that. To answer your question, I come from a family that served House Valkyries for generations. Indeed, our mother's support to Lord Ganabelt be. Oh, I forgot about Lord Ganabelt. Damn, Zephyr. I forgot about that. Behind the scenes, so it might be emerged victorious. Presume is a cruel man, but I insist they're utterly mistaken. Though I must deny, he can be strict. He puts Rena interests front and center like no one else. Where he advocates the right to stay confined to Lenegis, we should get on colonizing Dahna and expand our horizon. That way, we'll become masters of both worlds and overthrow our current. Wow, really? No. First of all, why is Alf in there? My two sons have been blessed with the honor of. Oh, your sons are dead. As their father, it fills me with endless pride. Your sons are dead. Ganabelt, listen.
Ganabelt was so horrible to people. Yet he was invested in helping Rena succeed. Doesn't that seem just a little inconsistent?
I'm perhaps biased in this matter, I admit. However, in my mind, while all lords vie to become the next sovereign,
Sorry to cut you off. I'm sorry. I just gotta make sure that I'm going the right way. Okay.
they're also meant to serve as guardians of all of Rena.
It seems like Ganabelt also had people he cared about until the very end.
So why couldn't he extend that to us Dahnans?
Cause, bro, that's like, come on, man. It's race. It's race. That's how it is. You're not a Renan, you're a Dahnan. No matter if you're human. Alright, where are we? Seems like the mission is still going on.
This area doesn't look as badly damaged as that other district we went
Oh,
through.
they're fighting.
Indeed, the effects of Lenegis' transformation appear to be less pronounced here. Or, viewed another way, this area was simply luckier.
Who do you serve, ma'am? Whoa.
Pardon me.
This area falls under the sole jurisdiction of House Care. I must ask you to depart at once. Surely you don't claim to be ignorant of our farmed house, ruled over by Almadria. Oh, of course. Jesus, calm down. Only a few women lords have emerged to complete the crown contest. Many of the requirements must be yes, I made you quench the doubts of any naysayers. Damn, she removed her older brother to claim the seat? What did she do, kill him? She's a woman who stops at nothing to get what she wants. Yeah, we've seen that. Who gives her enemies near the slight opening to strike. Truly, Laura Major is a woman of talent. No one in all Rena better exemplifies the virtues of our nations. Jesus Christ. Soon the age of glorious woman sovereign reigning over Lenegis shall be upon us at last. Sure, but she's dead too. Volron killed her ass.
Low came from a survival of the fittest worldview.
And some people here not only shared her belief, but championed it as morally right too.
That doesn't make it true. Too bad they couldn't see through her.
Yeah.
Well, I have to go. Okay, let's check over here real quick. Just a quick little run around to see if I miss anything. I don't feel like talking to you. What's down here, guys? Sorry, authorized person only the damage when is serving. Okay, fine. I don't care about you guys. So this seems like a fight right here. Maybe. We'll see. What's up, old man?
Ridiculous.
What's wrong? I was just reading about Volron. Can I help you?
Okay.
I was wondering the supporter of Lord. Oh, I saw. Wasn't not for his sudden death down on the surface. Wait, how did he know about his death? Lord Erwagil is the true water lord. Oh, I guess that's the Lord Beast. Before Lord Volron. I don't believe for a second that he perished in some accident, like they said. As for how Volron runs Ganath Haros, don't get me started. I hear he enslaves not only Dahnas but even his fellow Renans. We may live in a society where to the victor goes the spoils, but his actions go against what we as a people stand for. Besides, just what sort of family line is this house ignorance of his anyways? I never heard of it until he came along, which means they must be among the lowest dregs of society. That such an ignoble lineage could certainly produce an astral arts capable of ascending to lordship is unheard of. None of it makes any sense, not to mention all of the upheaval around here of late. Oh, so is Lord Volron like a...
It seems like the people on Lenegis don't really know much about Volron either.
I remember being quite
What's going on?
surprised when the Lord of Ganath Haros changed so abruptly.
Didn't you have any doubts that something suspicious was going on?
On the contrary, remember, we Renans are raised to accept everything at face value.
Oh, I was like, why can't I move?
When you think about it, the families of Renan lords must see them differently than the rest of us.
Yeah, despite the brutality they're known for.
They must have had a lot on their shoulders, carrying all the weight and responsibilities of Renan society.
Renans live in a world where strength and power determine their position in the social hierarchy, so they tend to grow up fiercely competitive. But their loyalty to their people is also strong. It's what brings them together against outside forces, and nothing exemplifies that more than the Lords.
That's what makes them the guardians of all of Rena, so to speak.
Right. It's the same reason Balsif hated my guts, and Ganabelt went after you. Because we're threats to Rena.
Guess that makes you an even bigger oddball than we thought.
So, Alphen, have you gained anything from all of this?
Yeah. I think it's made me realize that the Lords were all people, too. Balsif and the others, they all had their own circumstances to deal with as they went through life.
Yeah, but still, just because they had loved ones in their lives doesn't mean...
I know. What they did was horrible. I'm not trying to dispute that. But at the same time, they weren't incomprehensible monsters either. They were individuals, just like the rest of us. So I guess what I'm trying to say is...
You're saying that they weren't bad because they were Renans, or because they were terrible monsters.
That's true.
Even if they did terrible things, they were still just people.
Rinwell.
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong, but...
Not at all.
Being a Dahnan doesn't make you a good person. And being a Renan doesn't make you a bad
That's true.
one. I think that's something we've all seen.
Xion and Dohalim definitely make a good case for it.
And I'm going to keep doing my best to make sure I earn that trust. As a fellow human being above all else.
That was an easy quest. That was pretty easy. Alright, now for the next cutscene, which I know is gonna happen. Oh, no cutscene? What? Okay.
There's something I just don't get.
What is it?
The crown contest itself has always gone ahead as planned, right? In which case, the current sovereign of Rena should be whoever it was that won the previous contest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, who was it then?
Hanfricht Milgras, the former lord of Cyslodia, if memory serves.
So then this Hanfricht whatchamacallem,
Whatchamacallem.
ruler of Rena?
The last I heard, yes. Though, admittedly, I haven't actually seen him since the end of the previous
Which is
contest.
where Voron comes in.
You're saying that ever since becoming sovereign, he's never actually shown himself on Lenegis?
I guess over holocom maybe, but not in the flesh. Same thing goes for the sovereign that came before him.
What?
Now that you mention it, I don't recall anyone ever visiting Lenegis from the motherland, sovereign or otherwise.
And that never struck you as a little bit odd?
When you live here, it's as if you're conditioned not to notice all these strange quirks and discrepancies. The question is then, by whom? And to what end?
A new Renis Alma is supposedly created to coincide with every crown contest, meaning each victor is awarded their very own. In other words, if that's true, there should be as many of the things out there as there have been contests.
That's true.
True, but going on what we witnessed in Pelagian, it didn't look like the sort of thing that could be made to order. But if even the victor's speeches have been part of some grand deception, then where are they? Quite frankly, I'm not even sure what to
There
believe
should be a
anymore.
lot of sovereigns, yeah, over 300
You and me
years.
both.
Yeah.
Though we are Renan by blood, neither of us even knew that such a thing as a Dark Master Core existed, remember?
With any luck, the Forbidden Zone might give us some answers.
No use standing around here chatting about it then. Let's get a
Yo,
move on.
we're gonna learn so much being on Lenegis that this is crazy. Okay, I can go up here, but let's go this way first. All this talk about Zoogles, and I haven't even ran into one yet. I was kind of hoping to fight some.
Do?
Oh, it's that chick.
Faria.
Oh crap.
Varia? Isn't that the person that Avakir guy was...
But why are you here? Wait, don't tell me you've given up on the crown contest and come crawling back home from Dahna already.
Oh my god. Relax.
Nothing to say? Even though you were willing to kill Tarnigan to secure your position as Lord, you still...
Kill?
I'm here to take care of something. If you wish to continue this conversation, I only ask that you wait until I'm finished.
Oh, of course. You always did prefer to take the coward's
Oh,
way
shit.
out. Even after 7 years and living on that Dahnan rock, you haven't changed one bit. But let me tell you, I haven't changed either. Not a day's gone by the past 7 years that I haven't hated
Oh, shit.
you.
If killing me will bring you peace, then so be it.
Dohalim, what the hell are you saying?
First, I have business to take care of. If it's vengeance you seek, I will grant you it. But you must wait. My sins are legion. Let me finish what I came to do. Then you have my word. I will let you do whatever brings you peace.
Wow.
Sure, that's it. Run away like always. You don't even have the courage to die. No wonder you leave it to someone else.
Wow.
You're just a coward!
Wow. 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 Oh shit. Oh my god. Doe, you gonna talk about it?
Dohalim.
I apologize that you had to witness
You want to
that.
talk about it?
Is it true? What she said about you killing someone?
Each of us have our pasts. I am no exception.
Before, back in Menancia, you mentioned having taken a friend's life over the throne. Is that what she meant?
The mistakes I made there were not my first, and may not be my last. I will say no more.
Did you mean what you said? About letting her take your life if she wanted to?
She has more right to my life than anyone.
But you can't just...
Whatever happens, I have sworn to put an end to the crown contest, and to ensure continued coexistence in Menancia. I have no intention of expiring before I do so. There are far too many questions I still seek answers to. Besides, you have just as much reason to kill me as she does.
Dohalim!
Forgive me. Some things are best left unsaid.
Wow, dude, this took a turn. Yo, I mean, I knew we was gonna meet that chick, but damn. And how did she disappear right in front of us? How? Well, we came from down there. So the lady in red took her. Oh man, things are getting interesting. Things are getting spicy. I mean, his friend, the kid, was saying just keep going down this route and you'll eventually run into her. So it was just a matter of time. Jesus, man, how big is this? Okay, so this is like a little safe point. Okay. There has to be another cutscene somewhere. What's up, kid? It's back here, nothing. That's cool. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Wow, this place is beautiful.
Yeah. It must be some sort of rest and leisure area for the locals.
You think? Man, these Renans sure know how to live it up, don't they?
Oh, that's not what it is.
Is something the matter, Dohalim?
Before I went down to Dahna, my friends and I, we used to gather at this very spot and play music together.
Aww.
Avakir, Faria, and Tarnigan. That was a lifetime ago now.
Tarnigan. He was the one that Faria mentioned, right?
He was once my dearest, closest friend. As well as Faria's betrothed. Despite Faria's lower class upbringing, she possesses a tremendous talent for music. Entranced by her playing, I helped her overcome her sense of inferiority and introduced her to Tarnigan and Avakir. It was a time of great joy. 4 people bound only by their love of music, with no care for social standing. Only the next song, the next melody.
But
A friendship based on mutual respect, and a society where everyone is a prisoner to their social class. You really are different, Dohalim.
I suppose it's natural you would see it as strange.
I would have, once. Now, I think the idea of breaking away from society's constraints and choosing your friends based solely on affection is something beautiful that's worth cherishing. Besides, it was that way of looking at the world that laid the foundations for coexistence in Menancia.
That's true.
Your praise does me too great an honor. I was merely following the wishes of my own heart. And even then, it only lasted until the crown contest began. After that, Tarnagin and I became fierce competitors for the position of Lord. Tarnagin had fallen for Faria. By becoming Lord, he aimed to wrest her from her humble origins and raise her to the highest echelons of society. But fate was not so benevolent.
What happened?
Tarnagin was no match for me in combat. On a level playing field, he wouldn't have stood a chance. But he was desperate and low on options, and he couldn't stand the thought of defeat.
You mean he resorted to dirty tactics to try to win, right? But then why does Faria think... Wait, don't tell me she doesn't know.
How could I tell her? Combined with the trauma of losing her beloved, and by her friend's hand, no less. She would have been devastated.
Oh, wow.
So instead you let her go on hating you, so she could use that hate as a crutch for her grief?
Wow.
That's not the same as running away, though.
It is exactly the same. Unable to face the loss of my friend and the burden of my duty. Instead, I decried my fate and looked away from what I'd done. As for what happened after, that you already know.
But if you hadn't become Lord, Menancia wouldn't be what it is now. The Dahnans there would still be suffering under Renan oppression like before.
Shion's right. What other lord would have treated me as you did? Anyone else and I would have been dead long ago. You've saved so many people, Doha.
How's this? Hold on, guys. Technical difficulties. I have to use the bathroom really bad. I'll be back.
Liam. You saved me. It's thanks to you that I'm here today. So, try not to blame yourself. The burden you've placed on your own shoulders is too much for anyone to bear.
Frank as always.
Yes, sir.
But I shall do my best to heed your advice.
I mean, is he really gonna heed the advice? She don't think so.
Do you think he'll be all right?
Oh.
Yeah, I think so. He's got Kisara.
It's important to have someone like that.
I didn't realize how difficult it is just to be there for someone.
Sometimes just knowing someone's on your side can be enough. And he knows, Shion. I promise he does.
I hope you're right.
Oh, the friend was listening. Oh, crap.
Elfin,
Yes, Shion?
Yeah?
I never appreciated until recently just how much you were always there to support me.
goes both ways. You've helped me keep going more times than I can count.
Maybe, but I still wanted to say thank you.
Yeah, I was like, how is she ever gonna know? But then, if that,
I see a medic and supply officer over there.
yeah,
If they know you're with me, they'll likely offer their
if
assistance.
that friend knows, then you know things will be much easier. Yes, Lord. Oh my God, it's been so long. What can I sell? Okay. Ooh, we have a new sword. Craft and equipped. Yes. I still can't craft this. Yo, this looks so cool. I can't do so. All of this blistering fang. Oh, Radiant Light 3. I think this is what I need, isn't it? Radiant Light Part 2. Well, I might... Dark Main. Okay, I'm missing a lot of stuff. Inferno. Damn! What the... Whoa! Damn! Look at this... Holy shit, that's a cannon, but this has enhanced arts though. But this is so much stronger though. I'm missing. Okay, so I have two things. I'm missing. Dark Main. I think I'm gonna get Dark Main here, right? Yeah. Okay. Buy and sell. Buy. Okay. I'll just purchase this. I'll equip this. I need to equip this. I need to equip this. I'll just purchase this one. Happy bottles. Heavy treat. Oh shit, yes. Oh, that's all my money. Whoa, this thing's expensive. I could, if I sell, let's do some cows. I don't need to create anything, right? I think everything is good. Transfer skill. Ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-bum. See, they don't even go for that much money, so that's fine. I shouldn't need to buy anything else.
Have you guys checked your equipment?
Yeah, we're
lately?
good. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's rest up. Oh, perfect. Dark Mark. No, let's get more item drop.
Hell yeah! There's no way you can complain about how this
Hell
tastes.
yeah. All right. So with this being saved, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do a save. It's honored because I feel like over here it's gonna be some stuff. Now let's go ahead and system. Let's save it. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna end off the episode right here. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.